Before we get started, I would like to say thank you to all who have watched my last art vlog. I really appreciate all the lovely comments from you, and I'm glad that you are encouraging me and following me as I work to achieve my goals this year. I took some time, but I'm finally ready to work on my art journey and share it here with all of you, so thank you so much for being a part of it. As you can see, the liner is done in two different parts. One part is done in red and the other part is done in green. When planning this painting, I spent a lot of time on the face. To me, it didn't seem very spring-like. It reminded me of summer. As I looked at the face more and more each day, I grew to like it the way it was. I figured I wouldn't redo it again because now, at least for me, spring is almost the same coin as summer. I've spent a lot of time in different places that had 4 seasons and places that do not. And now, living here, where I am now, it's hard for me now to distinguish between spring and summer when the weather is mostly warm or mild. The quick transition into summer means we don't really get to enjoy spring very often. I feel like the facial expression looks almost smug instead of the serene look I was going for. I kind of like the smug or almost happy look on her face now. With all the changes happening, she is now a part of spring, and who's to say it's not? I don't bother with pre-mixing my gouache before I get started. I do find myself thinking and looking at the colors I have available and choosing which ones will fit my vision. Most of my favorite colors I've used often in all my paintings so far since 2019. Most mixes that surprise me and that I love in my paintings just happen to be happy accidents. That's not to say that I don't take out time to plan out my color palette. It's more that I spend a lot of time thinking of what my color palette would be than actually going in my sketchbook and testing out colors. The color palette I had in mind was dark greens, blue, and orange. Purple was never really part of that plan, and somewhere in the back of my mind I knew pink would be involved, but I didn't really plan for it. Overall, I do enjoy how this painting turned out, and I was able to incorporate the colors I originally planned in a very interesting way. It's so important for me during days like this when the sun is out bright and shining that I go outside to clear my brain and refresh my creativity whenever I get the chance. This painting is called Spring 1. I chose the name Spring 1 because I figured that we experience so many different kinds of spring throughout our lives that it's hard for me to capture just one look or just one experience. I wanted to capture more of what spring meant to me, but I need more time and experience and practice. This is my first attempt at expressing what spring means to me, and I hope I can continue sharing those changes for years to come. The most challenging aspect of the painting was figuring out how I was going to start. I'm still new to my art journey and painting, and there's so much I need to learn, and I don't think I've ever gone into any painting so far 100% confident in my abilities. Sometimes I like the feeling of going in uncertain and enjoying the outcome. A new goal I'm adding to my art journey is improving my color mixing abilities and also creating unique skin tones. I hope that my exploration has sparked an idea for you to try out in your creative journeys, and I would love to hear more about what all of you are working on right now. Thank you so much for being here. See you all in the next one. Bye. Take care.